Welcome back to Force Gemini. Juno is back on the SS Anubis, and we have one more level to explore here. And it's going to be, like the Spawnship, in and out. But at the same time, it's not going to be fast. The name of the game here is practically going in, and then going back out the way we came. Because for some strange reason, and I don't know why, that's how the level is designed. But, rather than gripe about it, despite how silly it may be, all we can do is load up our rocket fuel and go kick some ass. And it's right up there. Through this door is the passageway. So for the first little while, it's going to be kind of slow going. But once we get through this long sequence of tubes that go through the bulk of the ship, it's going to get a little more interesting. But for now, we may as well just enjoy the peace and quiet as we get it. Because once we actually start to encounter enemies, things could get a little hairy because a lot of them actually fire some stronger laser beams. And if you're not careful, they could take it down pretty fast. So even though I'm not at max capacity with my machine gun, I should be okay. Just gotta keep my eyes open, and I gotta stay on my toes. I have no idea why I went to the trigger button. Okay, there we go. There's our first problem. A sniper firing red lasers. But these airborne guys, they're not too bad. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And full homing missile ammo. That I will gladly take. So now we're going to have to fly, and a very long way. And this is one of those instances in which we have full jet fuel. But at the same time, I have to be on my guard. Oh, man, look at them. They're all here, and they take me down. You have to be very careful because if you're not, these guys will drain your health rather fast. But then again, I'm doing just fine. At the same time, I'm not sweating it because even though I'm taking hits, these guys are actually going down pretty fast. At least they would be if this machine gun wasn't so bloody inaccurate. Alright. Seems like we're doing okay. Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, I see you there, Mr. Sniper. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, so we may have a lot of enemies on the loose, but at the same time, they're not too bad. Just gotta keep on going. And why did that guy just throw a random grenade? For no reason at all. That doesn't make any sense. Nice. Let's take him out. We gotta come back this way anyway, and I don't want enemies getting in my face. Okay. Not bad. Right. Now there are tribals hidden here. This is a very well hidden secret. If you're not familiar... Oh, that was really close. But I'm okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing I turned around because, obviously, I can use every little bit of jet fuel I can get my hands on. Okay. And the free health is actually quite nice, too. Now, you may be thinking, what's the point of this level if you're just going forward and then backwards? Well, aside from the tribals, there's actually a ship part here, but we gotta find an old friend who we haven't seen since the Sekhmet. That friend I'm speaking of? None other than Midge, the blue-skinned person who works with Magnus at the, oh gosh, I can't remember where they work. Oh yeah, the Union. That's where they work. There we go. And believe it or not, Midge is very, very close. Just through this door. Midge will give us one of the ship parts, but I don't remember exactly what it is. But when we speak to the blue person, we'll find out. Congratulations! I was bouncing around like a giddy fool back there, watching old Mizar take a pounding. You Jet Force people certainly know how to make a name for yourselves, don't you? But it's not over yet. Me? I'll just make myself comfy in this nice quiet spot until you finish the job. I better leave this with you, though. Now get after that brute and give him what for. Alright. And Midge gives us... it looks like the fin. Alright. So, that's the first part of the equation. And the second part, finding the rest of the tribals. The remaining tribals that I have to find are at the very end. But in this part of the ship, we actually have hostiles in the water. But I don't really need to kill them, so at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up on my jet fuel, and then I'll try and fly and get past them as fast as I can. Although if I really get bored, I'll probably pull out my sniper rifle and try some long-distance shooting. Yep, a bunch of flyers. You know what? I might as well. Take a few shots and see how I can do. Wow. What Mexican med school did I flunk out of? Well, looks like the fun's over. They got wise to me, so I'm gonna have to make a run for it. And yeah, they are actually doing some damage. Hopefully I can hold out. Okay, that wasn't so bad. And a nice little token of health to ease my mind and my suffering. Although, what's suffering? It's not like it took much damage to begin with. So here we are, end of the line. All I gotta do now is find a... ah, there it is. My refueling pad. This time, we're not gonna be going to full. It only gives me half a tank. The remaining tribals are right here at the top. And that is that. Last thing to do, get the hell out of here. So yeah, just like the spawn ship, Juno is going in and out. But I'm not exactly sure how much more I gotta deal with on the way back. Even though I did take care of a lot of enemies, I'm not entirely sure if I got them all. Well, finding out's half the fun, I suppose. Although I did learn a very valuable lesson in this video. I need to work on my sniper skills because not shooting any of those flying enemies, which I'm usually pretty good at, that was a really, really sorry performance. But then again, like those famous last words go, you can't win them all. Alright. Actually, before I go on, I better check to see how many ship parts I have. I know we've got 12. But I better do a quick review. Okay, I've got the oxygen tank. Juno's hash key, which I got in the last episode. Deflector shield, always nice. The fin, which I just got. The fuse. And it looks like that's it. Funny. I actually thought I had more than that, but I guess I was sadly mistaken. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because when it all boils down to brass tacks, we're making progress, bit by bit. Alright, let's move. Very nice that it puts me right on top of the refueling pad. By the way, if you're kind of curious as to what's going on, I'm actually tapping the jump button to try and conserve my fuel because, to tell you the truth, holding the jump button actually sucks fuel pretty fast. So if you tap it ever so slightly, you might not get all the height you want, but at the same time, your fuel supply won't go down as fast. Quick refill because, obviously, I do not want to fall into the pit. But once I get to the end, it'll be smooth sailing through calm seas. And I won't have anything else to worry about. Ah, there we go. Nice little shortcut. I've got a feeling that there are a couple snipers left, so I better be on the lookout for lasers. Nothing yet. Oh, wait a second. Ammo expansion. Oh, goody. Okay. Airbornes. But I don't think they saw me. It's kind of close. Okay, there we go. With 4 fuel left, I actually made it back. That's pretty impressive. Damn it, JP, stop shooting! Ay, ay, ay. Well, may have been a bit of a sloppy performance, but once we walk back down the hallway, we can celebrate a hard-fought victory and a job well done. Another level with the tribals all rescued, and another ship part. So I'd say, go me. So I guess in the next video, I'm actually going to stick around the SS Anubis because there's one more thing I need to do. And unfortunately, I'm not liking it. It's going to require going back to the hold because there's something I didn't quite check out. It's actually a Floyd minigame. So, when we return, I'm going back to the hold, I'm going to check out a Floyd minigame, and it's going to be one of the most painful experiences in the game. You need to be able to win it in order to actually beat the game. I kid you not. But anyway, I'm JP, this is Channel 84 Winnipeg, and I'll see you in the next one.